practice and going to be practicing on a wheel. And I find that if you have different objects, they can help you practice tennis at home. And so in this tennis minute, I want to practice where you're hitting the ball low. Say someone hits the ball low at your knee, and you're able to just slice the ball back like this. And so it's just a great way. And so the idea is to get that wheel moving, and it's a way to practice shots. Oftentimes what I'll do is I'll practice, and then when I go to the court, I'll practice the same shot. So at home I can practice with a wheel like this, and it's just one way of practicing. When the ball's low, I can just slice it, and it's a great way of practicing. Or I can take the wheel and I can practice in an upright position. And so if I'm volleying at the net, I can just slice, hit the ball lengthwise instead of widthwise, and come right at me, putting a little spin on it. I also can take this wheel, and then I can practice my backhand where I'm pushing and then pulling across, pushing and pulling across, keeping the butt of the racket pointing where the ball is going to go. It's just a great way of practicing, okay? And so quite a few coaches talk about pointing the butt of the racket at the where you want the ball to go. And so it just gets the ball spinning. And here I'm practicing the backhand this way, or I'm practicing the volley this way, or I'm adjusting this here, and I'm practicing with I'm practicing in a way that I'm slicing down or lifting the ball, and so getting that wheel going. So when someone's hitting at me and it's low, maybe at my knees or lower ankles, I can hit that ball. And so it's a great way of practicing. And so I encourage you to find a wheel and use a wheel. It's a great way of practicing. And so I hope this is helpful. I have another device here to where I oftentimes use it. And here's another wheel I use. And I teach young kids how to go over the ball. And then I also teach them how to go under the ball. It's by going under, okay? And so another way, then on the stand also I have a ball up here, and I teach them how to hit through the ball. And hitting through the ball, or using a wheel here, where you go under the ball, or you go over the ball. And oftentimes I can take one student, I can work with one student as I practice going under the ball or slicing it, and then they can practice on the device while I work with one student going under the ball, or going over the ball, or hitting through the ball, so I can practice that. And then this is a great little gadget I have at home. It's a practice device I have where I can just practice, and so I have a lot of these different ways that I can practice at home to be able to stay in shape over the winter time. So I hope you enjoyed this tennis minutes and gives you ideas how you can practice at home.